Hi guys, so today is Saturday and this week's theme is to talk about people of historical significance, and I think my first one I'm kind of cheating a little bit because I don't know how much historical significance she really has, but she has a lot of personal significance to me, so I just wanted to talk about her for a second. Audrey Hepburn, she's first and foremost an actress, but I just find her to be more of a philanthropist and active Humane Society patron. She did a lot of work with Humane Society, which is what a patron is, but she really loved animals and other people, of course. She was such a caring, giving, loving person, and I really look up to her for that, so I just wanted to throw her out into the ring. If you don't know anything about Audrey Hepburn, haven't read up on her or read quotes by her, I really suggest that you do because she has some really good things to say, and I take a lot of the stuff that she said to heart, so I think that you could benefit from that. Well, I think that everyone could benefit from that, not just you. I don't know why I'm pointing and saying you. But anyway, my second person is Mark Twain. Summer, you definitely talked about Mark Twain. Peter, I think that you did too. Mark Twain, his wit and humor that he brought to the literary world is just indispensable. He was just an amazing person. I have been a longtime fan of him. Like, I read a lot of stuff by him when I was smaller, and I didn't really read up a lot about him in between. I read about him when I was like 12 years old, and then for the longest time I really didn't read anything by them or by him, but then we got an English class and we were reading more stuff about him, and he's just a really interesting person. And I also wanted to include him because along with Audrey Hepburn, he was also really involved in animal rights and animal activism. Well, Audrey Hepburn was more involved in like the Humane Society. He's more involved in activism. But I really like people who really like animals and care about animals and stick up for the little guy because that's what animals are. Coming from the vegetarian, I guess. But moving on to my third person, my favorite person who I couldn't wait to talk about, Howard Hughes, and it's not just because Leonardo DiCaprio portrayed him in a movie or something stupid like that. Howard Hughes really did a lot historically. He created Hercules, which is this jumbo jet. It was like the world's biggest, like heaviest jet at the time. He created Trans World Airlines. I believe it's called Trans World Airlines. Yes, Trans World Airlines and TWA. I believe I have a TWA shirt. I think I have like 2 of them. But not just, he didn't do just a lot of stuff aviation wise, but he also did a lot of stuff. He did a lot of movie work. He made a lot of films. Well, I don't know a lot. He made a few films, and you guys are probably gonna laugh, but he also like created like this super bra or something. Kirsten's gonna laugh because I told her a story last week about I was in Kohl's and this girl she said that she wanted to take all the padding out of all the bras that she could remove padding from and put it all in one bra and create a super bra, and I'm just like, I could not stop laughing. I just figured I'd like to share that with you guys other than just Kirsten, but it was so funny, and this talking about Howard Hughes reminded me of it because he kind of did the same thing but not really. Anyway, getting away from Howard Hughes creating lingerie, he also, one of the reasons why I find him to be really an inspirational character in history, he suffered from OCD, obsessive compulsive disorder, and it was a very like serious case of it. He would lock himself in his apartment or a hotel room for like weeks on end and only communicate with people to like get important things that he needed from the outside world, and then he would just retreat back to his, I believe he just like kept Kleenexes and soap in his apartment and nothing else for certain periods of time because he would just like constantly be washing his hands and using Kleenexes and like hand sanitizer, I guess. But anyway, like, he just struggled a lot with that, and at the time, because not many people knew what OCD was, they just kind of considered him to be a real oddball, and they didn't really, I guess. Apart from that, I can't really think of anything right now. Like, he was a major, like, playboy and stuff like that, but I really don't think that makes him at all historically significant. It kind of makes him seem like a D-bag, but, anyway, I guess that's it for historically significant people, since I'm already up to 5 minutes and 30 seconds, so that sucks. Sorry guys. I can't remember whether there's a limit or not, but I know you don't want to sit here and listen to me go on about Howard Hughes for like 6 minutes. But, anyway, Dale, I will see you tomorrow, and, yeah, that is it. Have a nice day, guys. Bye.